Yes, so hello everyone, I'm TJ George, and in this video I'm going to show you how to customize your website fully from scratch with no step skip. So if this is the first time you're interacting, you may consider subscribing, liking and sharing this video with someone. So today we have a lot to cover, and I'm going to share with you what you need to know or what we are going to cover in this session. So let's get started with the agenda of the day. So what I want you to know is we're going to share with you how to customize your website. Of course, in this case, I'm going to be covering the 4 basic steps, and the 4 basic steps of creating a website are very simple. Of course, number 1, you need a domain. The second one, you need a hosting. The third one, you need to install WordPress, and then you start the process of creating the website. So getting a domain may cost you around $10 to $15, and this one based on the extension you are going to choose. So it may cost around $10 to $15 per year, and then of course the hosting may also differ. Maybe sometimes some companies may charge you for $10 a month, but stay with me up to the end of the session because I have a good offer for you. So some companies may charge you around $10 per month, or around $100 per year and all that, but I'm going to give you a good option that will save you a lot of money, where you can just get your hosting around $30, $40 to $50 per year. Yes, so that means to get your website running for the whole year, it may cost you around $40 to $50, and your website is live. And of course, installing WordPress, in this case it will be free, so we'll install WordPress for free. And of course, WordPress is the widely used platform. I know of so many industries using WordPress, like CNN, New York Times, Forbes, Reuters, Sony, eBay. Almost all of them are using mp3.com. All of them are using WordPress.com, or they are using WordPress to build their website. So, and then of course, creating the website, if you have the skills, it will cost you free, and that is why I'm giving you the skills right now. But if you hire someone to create for you a website, it will cost you some money based on the complexity or the advancement of the website you want. So it may cost you something between around $100 to over $1,000, depending on the complexity of the website. Maybe you want an e-commerce or WooCommerce platform, of course, or you are building a brand for a company or something like that, or you're just building a website for someone, or a simple landing page. So the creating or the designing cost is what is normally expensive in having a website. So, but in this scenario, I'm going to give you the skills here, step by step, with no step skipped. So let's dive into our website, or let's dive into our website customization. So in the first video, I remember showing you how to log into your website. So by now, if it is the first time we are meeting here and you still don't know how to log into your website, I would like you to look in the description of this video. There is a link to resetting your password. So in this case, I'm just going to dive to log in directly to this website. So your website may not come looking this way. Your website may actually come looking different way. So let me show you an example of how your website may come looking like. So your website may come looking in this format. So when your website comes, it comes with the default template, or if you are buying the website from scratch, it may come with nothing in it. But in this scenario, and most people who will be watching this video are high percentage, maybe they are GIF members, or they've had interaction with the GIF. So your website does not come as a dummy page. So your website comes with information in it. So it may come looking with some information like this. So it may come something like this, or maybe like this, or like that. But whichever way the website comes in, the process of customizing is still the same. So remember, I showed you the previous video to confirm if your domain is hosted, or how your domain is active, and I remember showing that you just need to know your domain, and then you go to whois.com. So when you go to whois.com, the international domain, and put in your domain, it is supposed to bring you the details of your domain, when it was registered, the registrar, and all the other details you need to know about the availability of that domain. So like this one was registered on February 2022, and it will be going live up to February 2023, and then the person will be given a chance to renew their hosting. So in this case, you want to log into the website and start making the changes. And in the previous video, we said the easiest way you can easily log in is just to type in your domain/login. So when you type domain/login, you will be taken to the login page, or the page where you need to put in your password and the username to your website. So in this scenario, you already have the login details to this password, to this website, and remember, you can easily click maybe you lost my password to reset your password, or you can also log in from your Jeff account. You can easily log in directly to the website, or after logging in with the details you are sent with the hosting provider, you can easily reset the login credentials when logged in. So we'll click the login button to log into our website. And so we'll have two interfaces of this given website. We'll be having the login part, or we have somebody who's logged in and what the public sees. So when you're logging into your website, you'll be able to see the dashboard. So on the dashboard here, or when you're logged in, is where you can make a lot of changes. And in this video, I'm going to talk about number one. We'll talk about and tell something about the social media icons, domain checkup. We have talked about that, changing of password. Few terms, you'll be understanding them. We'll also talk about creating and deleting or new pages, adding a theme, installing new website, adding photos, videos, or uploading media, adding maybe under the appearance. We'll also talk about maybe you want to add items to the menu, and also we'll talk about maybe the call button or call to action. We'll also talk about part of the regular editing, and of course a lot we learn in the course of this. So there are two interfaces of the website. So there is the login part or the dashboard, and there is what the people see. Yes, so the people will be seeing the front page of your website, but you are able to see the dashboard, which is this area. So in this case, the first thing I want to do is I want to change the password to this website. So when I want to change the password, just hover the name or the icon or the photo at the top right corner, and then you click edit profile. So when you click edit profile, you'll be taken to the profile of this website, and you'll be given a chance. When you scroll down, you can easily put a few details like the name you want to showcase, the first name, the last name, the nickname, or how do you want your name to be displayed publicly. So the name that is going to be displayed publicly is like when you drop a comment or you reply to somebody's comment on your post, which name will they see? That is the name they're talking about. And of course, I'll make another video to later to talk about this photo here. So this is the profile photo which appears when you drop a comment to somebody's post or you reply. The photo they see in your profile will edit it through this button here, or this link here, but I'll make a video explaining that. So right now, just click on set password or set a new password, and you can be able to remove that one and set the password of your preferred choice, make it a strong one, and then you just hit the button of update profile. So when you click update profile, the changes you make will take effect instantly. Yes, so because right now I have my password, I'm not going to click edit profile. I'm just going to escape that part and go to the next button. So what I want to do is I don't want people to see me making changes to my website, so I'm just going to put in a cool feature in front so that when the public are visiting my website during the customization, they don't see what I'm doing. So that brings me to the first part of explaining what a plugins are. So I'm going to install a nice plugin to help me do that. So plugins are like softwares, or we can call them an app, or we can call them. So plugins simply help you extend the functionality of WordPress. Let me explain the simple scenario. Just like you go to your house, you find you cannot sit down, you go and buy a chair, now you can sit down. You find you cannot watch TV, you now buy a TV you can watch. So it means you have extended what your house can do. You find your phone comes with the WhatsApp, you can't download status, you go and download status saver from Play Store. Now you have an opportunity to download status, so you have simply extended what your phone can do. So that is the same thing that plugins help you do. So to access plugins on the dashboard, click plugins, and in this case we are going to click add new. So when you click add new plugins, then I click add new, I'll be given a chance to add a new plugin. So in this scenario, I'm going to search one of the plugins there under construction. So under construction is a nice plugin there. So I'll choose under construction the one which is have been installed by so many people, like this one here. It was last updated on 5 days ago, and it is compatible with my version of WordPress. So I installed the under construction plugin, After installing under construction plugin, I'll go ahead and activate it. Then I customize it. So customizing simply means I can edit what I want the public to see during the customization process. So I'll go to that part, and then there's the under construction, so I can go to the settings of the under construction and make it few settings here and there so that it fits my taste and preference. So the first thing, when you open the under constructions, right now I'll go to my settings, and then I open under construction so that I can customize it. Then of course in the settings, then under construction, if you click the settings page, you'll see under construction, and then after that I can make a few changes so that my under construction fits my demands or my request. So on the main page under construction, you can put it on. So when I put it on so that it is on, and then after that I can maybe put a date, automatic date and time, by when will I be sure my website will be done. So I can easily go to my calendar and say I want this website will be done maybe by January, and the date, like maybe when I'm recording this video, day is 20th, maybe I'll be done by the same day at around what time, at around right now maybe like this video is being recorded at 10 a.m. so I'll be down by 11, maybe in 1 hour time, 11:23, and then yeah, something like that, maybe 11:23, or yeah, I think that will do. 11:23, good, I think that will do. So I go ahead and save the changes, but before I save the changes, I'll go to the content, what the public sees. I go to the content again, and I say maybe the content, the title or the subtitle, you say this site is under maintenance, so maybe I can edit that. You say this site is under maintenance or something like that. Yes, then I go ahead and maybe I can also edit the sorry, we are doing some site, thank you for being patient, we are doing some work on the site and we'll be back shortly. Yes, and then maybe I can enable the login button. I can put it off. I don't want the public to be seeing my login button. Then I can maybe have my social media icon, or I have one of my social media, somebody can contact me during the makeup time so that they don't have to be looking at so maybe I can put in my number. You put in your number there, like an example, maybe Kels, you can put in your number there. A good example, you can put in your number, and then after that you go ahead and click save the changes. So when you save the changes, whatever you have done will take effect immediately. So when you log out of your website from another browser, you'll be able to see under construction mode is enabled. So when you go to the website itself as a visitor, you'll be able to see something like this. Sorry, we are doing some site, and then something like that, and then you have your social media icon shown there. So people will be seeing like, oh, we'll be back in a few minutes or something like that, and then in no time you will be back. Good. So that is how to enable the under construction, so that whatever changes we'll be making on our website, it is not the public are not seeing our editing. Yeah, that is basically what I said. Yes. So I'll now start the editing part of the website. So the first thing I want to do on our website, I want to visit the website again one more time. Because maybe we are logged out in the previous browser, it is not abnormal to be asked to log in again. So we may be asked to log in again. So we just click login. Yeah, and we are back to the website. So that is not a big deal. So the first thing we want to do is I want to install a website from scratch. Instead of creating my website, maybe you don't have the skills how to create your own website from scratch, because creating or designing a website from scratch basically means using maybe the programming languages. But not everyone may have the programming skills, so we want to install our website from scratch and edit it to our taste and preference. So what I'm going to do, the first thing I want to do is disable a few things which the website came with, or even do away with them, so that my website will come looking the way I want it to be. So the first thing I want to do is I want to do away with the pages of this website. So the pages are basically the icons or the topics under the given this website, like I have their home, about, why me, entrepreneurship, contact. So I want to do away with these pages. So I'll go to my dashboard and then I go to pages. So I go to dashboard, then you go to pages, and then you go to all pages. So dashboard, pages, then you go click all pages, and then when you click all pages, this page will appear. Now you can check this box, check to select all, and then bulk action, move to trash, then you click apply. So you check the all boxes, bulk action, move to trash, and then you click apply. So when I click apply, when I come back to my website here and I refresh, I may not see these pages again. As you can see, it have changed a lot of things. What have now basically remained on this website is the pages, or what I mean is the post, because the pages have been done away with. Then the next thing I want to do, I want to disable the plugins which came with this given template, so that when I'm installing the new template does not conflict with the current ones. Just like when you are upgrading your Windows, the apps which you are supporting a given window may not support the next window. Maybe you are using Windows 7, now you are going to Windows 8. You find there are some softwares which you are supporting Windows 7, but they may not support Windows 8, so you just do away with them. Yes. So, or maybe there are apps which are supporting a given software in your phone, now they don't do again. So when you are upgrading your phone, you do just do away with the apps that you don't need or that will not be necessary. So on accessing my plugins, you are on the dashboard, plugins, and then we see the installed plugins. So what I'm going to do, I may select all, or I select all the plugins I have here. So I can select all plugins, I select all, but then I unselect the under construction one, because this one I just installed right now and I still need it. Then I go ahead and click the bulk actions, and for plugins, the first thing I do is I deactivate, so that they are on a safer mode. So when I remove them, they don't have big negative impacts on the website itself. It's like when you are being done operation, the first of all, before the doctor start operating on you, they have to put in you unconscious, so that you don't feel the pain that much. So the same applies. We first of all deactivate our plugins. Then after deactivating them, we go ahead and select all again, and then we unselect the under construction, and then we now bulk action, delete. So we're going to click delete, so we delete there, and we click OK and apply. So they are going to be deleted until we remain with our own one, the under construction, or that one. So this is a step which you can do the first one or this after. You can either delete the plugins first before you install the under construction, or you can also install it first, but when you're deleting, ensure you don't delete it, because when you delete it, all the changes we made on the under construction, what the visitors see will stand. So this is the website, and right now when I refresh here, there are a few things I may not see, like the scroll button up, maybe it have gone. They contact me, it have gone, maybe it came with the site. So don't worry, we'll return all of them in a few minutes. So what I want to do is now install our website from scratch, and I will also start with installing the theme. So theme is like the general display, and that is what makes a website look different than the other. So in this case, to see the themes, I go to the dashboard, appearance, and then themes. Dashboard, appearance, and then themes. So on the dashboard, appearance, and then themes, I'll see so many themes up there, and right now I see the current theme of this website is Kalamak. So I will consider using Astra. So if it is the first time you are, I may consider you. If it is a new person or you are a beginner, I may consider you. I advise you to start with Astra, because it is a cool theme. It supports so many templates, and it is easy to use, easy to understand. So I'll go ahead and click activate. So when you activate your theme, so for you the first time, you just click install, and then you activate. So when you activate the theme, you may see how the items appear on the website may change. So when I refresh my website right now, it may look on a different way, because I installed a different theme, the Astra theme. So just as I've said. So what we are going to do is very simple. We've installed the theme and then you're now activating it. So let's see the theme, is it active? So good, Astra is active. So when you come back to our website here and refresh, you may see the way the things are displaying is a little bit different compared to how they were appearing in the first case. So we just hit on the refresh button and the website will refresh and you'll see it's displaying right now on a totally different way, and you can see that. You can see the display is totally different now. Then the next thing I want to do, it may not be looking different but not still cool or what you want. So I'm going to click on the plugins again, or yeah, just click on plugins and then install a new plugin. But before I install that plugin, what I want to do is what I want to do is to customize this the appearance of how the theme look like. I want to customize what the public see when they search the domain up there. So you go ahead and click customize. The other way of accessing customize is you go to dashboard and then you click appearance, then customize. Yes. When you go to your dashboard, you click appearance, and then you click customize. It will also still load the same page. Dashboard, appearance, customize. Yes. So when you just hit dashboard, appearance, customize, you'll be able to see the button of customize. So the customize button is the one that I've just clicked right now, and it will load for you a page looking like this. So on the customize part, like right now it's telling you are customizing, maybe your case may be saying jiffy boosting, or based on the theme you are using. Yes, or maybe based on if the website is still from scratch, you have never done something on it. So after clicking that, in this scenario, what you want to click is the site identity, which is basically editing the name here and the photo, or what we call actually the logo, or even the favicon. What the public sees here on top is what we call the favicon or the site icon. So all that is in the site identity. So when you click the site identity, you can see here it have the part of the favicon here. So this photo which people sees, you can either remove it or change it with the one of maybe your name or the one you have used or designed. You can actually make your own logo on another platform, maybe like the logo maker or Canva, different platforms. Then on the site title and logo setting, here is where you change the name of your website and the logo. So like here I'm seeing there is two different logos, so I can't remove that one because you may find the logo may be appearing two different logos in different devices. So on the site title, I can go ahead and you put your name. So there is a box here of site title. So on the box of site title, go ahead and put your name. So let's say maybe I changed something. It was Jennifer, but now I put maybe Jennifer of FER, an example. You will see it is changing instantly. It changes instantly. If I want to show the inline logo or what we call the tagline to appear, I just enable this button and you'll see now there's another tagline. A good example. Yes, another tagline. So the tagline is like briefly what is your website all about. Yeah, or the bio of your website, what the website is all about. You can also change the site icon from here again. Yeah, so there are two different ways you're there from the first part or this part here. So I will not like the site icon or what we call the site tagline to appear. I will just disable it, maybe if you don't need it. Then you can also see how these items appear on phone. So on the down here, you will click the phone. So when you click the phone, it will show you how they're appearing on the phone. So if I want to see how they're appearing on the phone, what I'm going to do, I see like here, the site title is not being shown on phone. So I'll enable the site title to be shown on phone. And then I see on the phone, there is a logo which is being shown. So what I'm basically going to do, and then the tagline, I will also not like it to be shown on phone. So on phone, there is a logo which is showing there. So what I'm just going to do, maybe if I click remove logo, or maybe I do away with it for now. Maybe I don't want the logo, so it will just be my name. Yes, it will be a cool feature up there, just showing your name. So you can see up there it is just showing my name, and also the name. You can also change the design so that it appears differently, maybe when you hover over it. So like an example, in this scenario, When I go to the design, the text color, I say let's be red. So you can see the name changes to red, and then I choose, when I hover over it, let the color change to blue, an example. So when it is red, normal, and when I hover over it, it changes to blue, a cool feature over there. Yes, so that is maybe the first few things you need to do to the site title. And then I go back. The other way, you also to easily go back to where you are typing, you just click the name or this pencil on top of it. You'll be able to see it here. So I'll take it back to the name of the person, the one making this website for one of my colleagues or business partners. So after doing all that, I'll go ahead and click publish. So when I publish, I come back here. Let me increase the font of my screen so that the items not look that small. So when I come back here and visit my website one more time, I'll be able to see the name changed. You can see that? Yes, that is what we've done. So now, right about now, I want to go back to my dashboard and install a website from scratch. So we go to the dashboard, I click plugins, I add new. So because I had installed Astra, you may consider adding another like a library. It's called the Astra Starter Sites. But the moment you start typing Astra, it is supposed to show. So the Astra Starter Sites, and you can see this is a growing library of over 300 ready-to-use templates, which is having over 1 million active installations, and it is compatible to the version of WordPress, and it was last updated 18 hours ago. So I'll click install now. And then I click activate, and then after clicking activate, I'll click see library. I click see library. So when I click see library, I'll be given a button like this to build your website now, and that is exactly what I want to do. So I'll click build my website now. Of course, it may pass a few things. So the first thing here, I'm being told to choose. So if you are given a chance to choose your editors, you may consider choosing Elementor because it is easy to use. Elementor is easy to use, so you may consider using Elementor. Now I can choose a website which is already made from here and customize it to fit my area of professionalism. Maybe you are in real estate, or maybe you are a coach or a consultant, or you are into e-commerce, or a coming musician or artist. You can get a website which best fit your interest in this library here, the Astra Starter Sites. So Astra Starter Sites goes with a lot of themes, not only Astra, but you may consider Astra. So on the top right part, you may see there are so many choices you can make. Maybe you are a small business, give you a chance, a small business, which category specifically. If it is a local business, which category specifically. If it is maybe personal care, you may also have other choices under the personal care. Maybe company business, or let's say if it is business, restaurant, hotel, construction, real estate, transport. You can see this it have a huge variety of choices to make. It may be a small business, but under which category specifically. It may be maybe personal care. You are building a website for a spa, salon, yoga, massage. Yes. Maybe professional, you are a finance, accountant, law, coach, medical, photography, consultant, or interior design. Or maybe it is a personal website, maybe for a photographer, artist, author, musician. Maybe you are building a website for a community like a school, church, charity, university, or wedding, or celebration, or conference, all that. Maybe it is an e-commerce, online shop, jewelry store, LMS. Yeah, maybe it's an online learning. So, or maybe you are just a blogger, or you are a blogger, or a travel blog, or maybe it's a fashion blog, and all that. So in this scenario, you may consider this person is a professional and is a coach. So this person is a consultant or is teaching people on working or about business entrepreneurship. So I may consider coach. So because we are on a budget, we may not use the one of a premium, which we will require to pay. We may go with the free versions, or the free websites I can use for free. And I may consider maybe so many websites to consider there, but in this scenario, we're going to choose one. So we may consider using maybe the life coach. A good example, or somebody may use life coach or relationship coach, or maybe you are a security or consultant or a public speaker. So you can go through the templates and see which one best fit your taste and preference, and you need to ensure it is a free one, of course. Ensure it is a free one. So in this scenario, may consider using one like this one here. So let me choose, let me see, mountain. Okay, yes. So let's choose one to go to the next step. Or we may even consider using outdoor adventure. Actually, you may consider using outdoor adventure. All of them are good actually. So let's say we chose life coach, as I had said. Let's say we chose a life coach. So you choose a life coach. If you don't have a logo right now, don't worry, just click here, skip and continue. And even before you skip and continue, the website here with a short time, or depending on the, if your network is very strong, it will load the preview of the website before you will actually install, to see what is awaiting for you in the life course. So yeah, it will be able to load the site this way. So this is an example of what you'll be able to see. So I'm going to click skip and continue, and then you choose colors here based on your interest, and you'll see the colors will be changing, the button color. So let's say this is a blue person, the person who loves blue or such color. So you choose that, and then the fonts or the writing types or the writing style. I'll go ahead and choose one. So you check one which is nice for you, the one which best fit your eye, or the one you love much. So let me say I go for that one for now, and then you click continue. Click continue, and then you'll be asked, you are building this website for who, and your name. You say I'm Dorcas, example, I'm Dorcas, and I'm building this website for me, or I'm a beginner and I'm building this website for myself or a client. And then I can also go ahead, you put your detail there. So I may put my email in the final video. I may yes, so I'll hide the email. Maybe I'll hide the email because I don't want to receive some email, because this is a video on YouTube across the entire internet. So then I click build my website now, and it will start installing. Like right now you can see it is installing the theme, plugin, forms, and etc, etc. So you'll give it a few times. Elementor is activated. You'll give it a few moments for it to load the website to 100%. Yes. So I'll be back in a short time. So I'm back. It took around 1.53 minutes to build the website. So we are back. Let's proceed. So you now click visit your website. So now when I visit my website, it will look a little bit different, and totally different from actually the first thing I saw. You can see you have a nice website there installed, and now you can see a cool and nice website. Look at that. Wow. Yes. So now the next thing you want to do is to start creating the website now, and changing it. So like right now, we can go ahead and start from the top, and remember the under construction is still on. So we want to start from the top. We want to change this logo, and by now I believe you know how to do that. So I'm just going to refresh my site, or I'm going to click dashboard, appearance, customize. Just go click dashboard, appearance, customize. So when you click dashboard, appearance, customize, it will open for you the customizing area of the appearance or the top part. So I'll basically go and click site identity. So I'll click site identity. If I click site identity, and then I edit the logo. So I'll go ahead and remove this logo. If I have one, I'll put it later for designing my own. So I remove that logo, and then I see on phone if it is there. Because sometimes maybe you have to move it on laptop, but on phone it is still remaining. So its phone is not there too. And then the next thing I'll do is to design the part again for the color. So the text color, we had said let it be red. But now you must be relating with this, and then when you hover over it, let it be blue, example. And then we can also change the color of the tagline to be let's say, for example, something like that color. How do we call the hex? Yeah, go put it hex. Yes, hex. The color is called hex. Good. Then I'll go back one more time and check the transparent header. So the transparent header is what is appearing on the phone, or this white part, the transparent header, so that it's also looking cool on the phone. Then I hit publish. Now when I refresh my website here, I'm supposed to see that the logo is gone. I'm remaining with my name, the site title, and the tagline. So right now I want to start editing the part here. Before I even edit that part, the things I can remove there. So in the customizing part, the one thing I want to do is I want to remove this card here. There is a card here shown, so I want to remove it. So when I'm on the customizing part, or the customizing of the appearance, I can easily click the button there of that card there if I have it, and then I can easily remove the card. So I can click this icon here on the button part where the cards have been added to the header builder. So I'll click X there and the card will be removed. Yes, so that is done, as simple as that. So the card is removed, and then the same way I've done here, the same way I can also add, maybe I want to add my social media icons here on top, or the header part. I'll basically hover down here and then I'll see a plus icon. Adding social media icons, I'll see a plus icon. So I can easily click the add plus to add a social media icon, or what you basically call the widgets. So I'll go ahead and look for one. Yes, so I can get one here. So I'll click on the plus icon and then I add the social media icon. That one there. Let me just a minute. Good, I believe you can see. So I add click the social media icon, and then it will be added there. So I can easily change where it is located, so I can see my social media icons. They are all there. So let's say maybe I want to add a new social media icon. When I click it, it's supposed to open for me the social medias here. So like an example, I have Facebook. So maybe I have my Facebook account. I can easily put in my Facebook link there. And that where you get the link, just log into Facebook and then you get the link of Facebook. Like an example, let's say maybe I log into my Facebook, so you get Facebook link, and then you come and paste it there. So I'll paste it there, an example. So you get them with the Facebook link of your profile and you paste it and it take you there. Then I go to the next one. Maybe you have another social media which is not highlighted here. Let's say I want to add WhatsApp, an example. So I just add the social icon. I click on that part written B and see if it is added, and then I change the name here. I say this is WhatsApp. This is WhatsApp, and then I put in my link for WhatsApp. So putting a link for WhatsApp is very simple. Just type HTTPS, the hypertext protocol server, and then I put a semicolon, and then I put the 2 strokes. Yeah, I just put the 2 strokes. Then you add in wa.me stroke the phone number, example. Yeah, something like that. So the phone number. Then this icon here, you can see right now I'm changing the WhatsApp, but it's not showing. So I'll go ahead and change the icon for WhatsApp. So you click the BE and then you search WhatsApp. So when you search WhatsApp, it will bring for you the icon of WhatsApp. So you go ahead and click it. I go and I click the icon of WhatsApp and it will automatically change. And then you can see all of them are seeing black. So I want to change the design. So I'll go to click design. So you click design, and then you can even change the icon size. Maybe make them big. Maybe the spacing, you can also make them bigger. But I don't want them to interfere with the size of the header. So I'll just make it minimize them to be clickable. And then on the color of these icons, we can decide to use the official color. So when I click official color, each of them will be using the official colors, and you can see that it's a very cool effect. And then I click publish. If there is a social media icon maybe you don't want, just again also just go ahead and click remove. And then let's say maybe I don't want Twitter, or I don't have Twitter, I can just click remove and it will be removed from the social icons I have there on top. But because I have it, maybe I just exit from there. So the same thing I've done here, it's the same thing I'm going to be doing on the footer. So if I want to add the same social media icons on my footer, I just go to appearance, the same thing I've done, appearance, customize, and then now in this case, we're going to click on the footer builder, because in this first part of the customizing of the appearance, we had built the header builder. So I'll go to the footer builder, and on the footer builder here is where I'm going also to make other changes. And some of the changes I want to make is, number one, I want to put the social media icons I've put on the top part. I also want to put them on the down part, because at times the social media icons on that header part may not show. These ones here may not show on font, so I want them to show on font. So I'll go ahead and click appearance, customize, then I go to the footer. So when I open the footer, I see there I have the social media icons like they are there, but as if I didn't have them, I could have added them. I simply click the plus icon and then I add social. So for now, because they are there, I'm going to edit them. So you can see there is Twitter, Instagram, Google Visa and all that. So maybe I want to add my WhatsApp, or I want to remove LinkedIn. I can easily just click the X icon and then I add my icon, or I add my social media there. So by now I believe you know how to do this, and because you have done it, so there's no need of repeating it again. Yes, so you've done that and then you just hit publish. So by now you know how to do this because you have done it. And then of course we can also edit the copyright of that downer part. So maybe we can say the copyright, let it always be changing, and the content, of course, let it always be changing. A good example. So the footer builder, like maybe I want to edit the copyright and what is written there. So I can say copyright 2023 and of course powered by, or a good example, or maybe 2023, and let it be always changing, so that when the next year arrives it always just change automatically. Then powered by, I want to edit, maybe I want to promote the company that powered my website, so I can easily go ahead and say powered by, powered by Global Internet Fortunes. So that is the company that have hosted this website. So I can say powered by or hosted by. I can say powered by or hosted by Global Internet Fortunes. So let's say maybe I want to put the link behind the name. I'll simply do that. So what I'm going to do, so like an example, this is the link to Facebook, if you still remember. So when you click in your Facebook profile, it will bring you the link on top here. So this is the link you are going to put on your Facebook area, so that when somebody clicks it, so let's say like an example, I copy it, that is the link you are putting on the social media icon of Facebook. By now you do know that. So let's say maybe I want to put Facebook just one more time. I'll go ahead there and type the URL, I paste the one. Then let's get back to the copyright part. So on the copyright, maybe I want to put the company that have hosted my website. So powered by Global Internet Fortunes. So I want the link of Global Internet Fortunes. So I will copy the link, so that maybe if somebody clicks there, they will see the company's website. So I click you highlight the name, you highlight the word where you want to put the link behind it. So after highlighting the word, you will click this icon of link to put a link, then a box like this will show. So you paste the link there, and you may put a setting for if somebody clicks it, it opens a new tab, and then I just click update. Then whatever you have done, you click publish. So right now this may be my website. This is how the website shows. Of course it is still having the card because I have not refreshed. Even down there is no social media icon, because basically whatever I've done I've not clicked on refresh. So I'll click refresh. So when I click refresh, you'll see that my site will load, and it will have some changes there on the top part. So you can see the site have really changed from the top part going all down. to have so many changes over there. So what we are going to do, the next thing, because we have made those changes, the next thing we are going to do is now to customize the body, because we are done with the header and the footer. Yes. So later, maybe another video may come up to teach you on how to customize, or the email marketing part, like this is subscription part. Yeah, you can see it is already there, and if the color is blue and it's not visible, I can easily change the text color here to red, an example. So it will be red, and then I hit the publish button, and simple as that. My site is live. So let's proceed. So now I want to edit the page, the body of the page itself. So what I'm going to do, you click here on edit the Elementor. So when I click edit the Elementor, it will open for me this page in the editing mode. Good. So it will open in the editing part, and in that scenario you'll be able to edit the body part and everything in it. So let's say I want to remove this text here. So let's say I want to use the tagline, and say maybe the tagline, I say the name of the person, then I say the entrepreneur, an example. Yeah, just tap like that, and maybe this the button I want to put in my WhatsApp link. So I just click the button, and then on the left corner you'll see the button. If you click something on the body, it appears on the left button here. So if I want to put it in my link, an example, let me say maybe I have my social media icon link there. So I go ahead and copy my WhatsApp link, like an example. I copy it, and then I come and paste. So I'll go ahead and paste the WhatsApp link, and then the option, maybe I can say under the settings, link options, let it open on a new window. Then I can also change the color of this button actually. So I go to style. When I go to style, I'll see the normal color of the background. I want maybe let it shout, let it be red, let it be red. And when somebody, so let it be red, and when somebody hover over it, let it turn blue. Somebody hover over it, let it turn blue, an example. So red, when somebody hover it over, let it turn blue. I can also put a hover animation, so that when somebody hover it, maybe it is growing. So like this. This is what I'm talking about, the pulse grow, an example. Yeah, and then I want to edit the background photo, or the photo behind. So you click the entire section, the 6 dots there. Click the entire section. So when you click the entire section up there, you go and click style. So when you click style, it will show you the photos, the photo here. So I'll go ahead and choose photo, and in this scenario I'll consider, say maybe none of these photos is the one I want to use upload, and I want to upload a new one. So I'll go ahead and click on upload files there, and when I click on upload files, it may ask it to select files. So I will maybe either select files, or I go to my library and select files. So you just go ahead and click select files. When you click select files, you'll be taken to the internal storage of your device, the one you are using. So you can easily go ahead and click one of the photos, maybe the one I want to use. So let's say maybe I choose one. Okay, so let's say like this is one of them. So let's say this is the photo of the person. I choose it. So when I select the photo, it will be uploaded. If I want to select many of them, it is also very possible. I can just go to my, where I'm supposed to upload files. I just go to my library and select the photos I want to upload, and then I select them, and then I drag and drop them. They will all be uploaded all at once, so that it also helps me not every time I want to upload one, I go and look for it. So I can upload all of them at once, and then I choose one to use on the top part, or on my we call it the background photo. So let's say maybe I want to use this one here. So I click insert media, and that photo will be shown on the brand, and you can see it is already indicated there. A nice photo there. Let me choose it one more time. It was this one here. Yeah. So the photo, it is already there, and I have a nice photo. So the next thing I want to do is to customize it so that it can appear nicer. Good. So it may appear like that. So I may decide to also increase the photo. So to increase the size of the part of the photo appearing. So I go to advanced. When you go to advanced, there is the margin and the padding. So I can easily, we see when I type like 7 example, it types on both boxes. So I uncheck the link values together. I uncheck so that when I type 7, like let's say maybe I type 7 on top, it does not type on the other one. So I click uncheck. So let's say on the top part, I want to maybe have a chance there, but that one is going to just work with the margin, but the photo is inside, so it is more of padding. So I'll uncheck the values on the padding, and then on top or on the bottom, because the photo I want to increase some fonts on the bottom. So you can see when I put in some values on the bottom, the size of the photo, the place I'm seeing increases. So you can see here when I put 40, I'm only seeing from the head to around near the neck. But when I, let's say maybe increase it to 400, I'm now seeing almost a bigger part of it. So let me say I use 550. So 550 an example, I can see a bigger section of the photo. But now my typing is on the face. So what I want to do is I also want to push the typing or the words to go down. So I'll click on the entire section or the edit column of the writing or the typing, something like this. I click here. So when I click there, I'll go to its advanced, then I go to its padding, and then I can also decrease it down to go to maybe 300, or maybe let's say I'm seeing 300 may not be good, so let me put it to 400, an example. Or 400 is still not okay, let me put it to 550. Yeah, an example. So it will also go down, or maybe I can even put it, let it go to 750, an example. So it will be very down actually, so that I'm seeing the face of the person. And then after that, of course, I will also click edit section again. And also still on the X section, I want to show you something on the photo. So on the style of the photo itself, there is 2 ways. You can see right now when I scroll, the entire thing is scrolling, or the entire section with the photo is scrolling. So I can either put attachment to be fixed. So when it is fixed, only the words are scrolling, the photo is constant. Have you seen that? Only the words are scrolling, the photo is constant. So you can choose which one do you want. Maybe you want the entire photo to scroll, or maybe yeah, I may consider that one for now. So the same thing I've done there, I'll go and do to the second part. So like this part here, it is written as Rajon. I just go and maybe say it's Dorcas, Jennifer, an example. And then if Scott, if I want to change the color of that writing, I'll go to the style, I click style, and maybe I want to change the color to be blue or yellow, whichever the color. So I want to also have the color uniformity. Then on this photo here, I can easily change the photo. So if I want to change the photo, I click the photo, and then the photo will appear on the left button. I just click that photo, and then it will open me the media library. So I can go ahead, let me say maybe I go and choose this one, and then I click insert photo. So the photo will be inserted there, an example. And then I can make a few changes to the photo. I'll go to, if I wanted to put a link behind this photo, after uploading the photo, there is a link option here. So let me say maybe this photo I want it to lead to maybe about me, an example, the page of about me. So the link option, custom URL, and then I can just start typing about. So when you start typing about, the page or the website have a way of suggesting to you pages which are already there. So when I just start typing about, it brings to me the about. So I just click about, and the link of the about page will open there. So when somebody clicks the photo, they will be taken to my about me page. And then the letters, the typings there, you can just do everything, and then you type your short story. So if I have the story of this person already typed somewhere, just go ahead and copy and paste it. Or I just start writing something small about the person. I may say, oh, something like that, or so that you don't stay on a page writing I'm a Kenyan citizen by birth and all that. You write everything you want to say, and then you say something like, oh, read my full story here. Let's say maybe that is an example of what somebody want to type. You can type a lot of things there, but make it brief. Then read my story. When you click that button on this other side, you now place the link on where the link is. You just type writing about. So when somebody click the link, it opens your about page, so somebody can go and read the entire story. So it means your full story. Go and put it on the about me page. If this section I may not need the whole of it, I don't need this section, I'll go ahead and click the entire section, the X on the entire section, and it removes the entire thing. It removes for me the whole thing of that section. So let's say maybe I removed it, and then after removing it, I want to add a section here. Let me say I want to add the section of maybe the posts or maybe my gallery. Let's say I want to add the section of gallery. So I'll just click this plus icon, and then I click there. I want to add a block or a new section, and then maybe I choose one section. If I want to add two things, maybe two columns, I'll just choose two. So I want to add one, which is the heading. Then I click the plus. When I click the plus, it will bring for me what I want to add. So I want to add the heading. So I'll drag the heading. And come and drag. It's like left click, long press, and come and drop it there, the title. So and then I come and say maybe my gallery, something like that. And then I want it to be in the middle, so I can put it in the middle. And then the style, I go to the style, and then maybe I want it to be red, an example. And then maybe typography, I want it to be italic. You can do a lot of things. I want it to be maybe italic, or maybe I want to change the color type. Let me say I use Arial black, or yeah, you can see you can change it. Then the size, you can also change it. Maybe you can even underline and all that. You can do a lot of things with it. Then after that, I can decide now to maybe I put it italic like that. Then I want to add another section just below it. I want to add another section of the gallery or of the photos now. So I'll click add again, and now I want to add let me say maybe I add one section, and this section I want to add images carousel. So just type writing image, so I add image carousel, that one. So I'll long press and come and add it there. Then it will give me a chance to select the photos, so I'll click the plus icon, this one here. Then I go and select a few of the photos of her. So let's say maybe I choose 1, 2, 3, 4, a few, maybe lifestyle. Let me do those few one for now, example. And then let's say I do those ones for now. So what I'm going to do after that, I'm going to click create gallery. Then after clicking create gallery, I can even reverse the order. So if maybe I want this one to appear before this, that is how I do it. That is simply how to do it. If I want this one to appear before this, I just long press and move it, and then I click insert gallery. And then after inserting the gallery, I may see all my photos appearing on the same page. Yeah, you can see. And maybe all my photos are appearing on the same page, and the sizes are maybe again too small. So I'll go here and click image size, show the full image. So when I click show full image, the image will be shown fully. And then right, I scroll down, and then I go to advanced options. So on the advanced option, autoplay, let it autoplay, let the images to flow one after the other. And then how many images do I want to show in one? So let the images to show, let it be one images. So let them slide left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right, one image, left to right. Yes, as simple as that. And then I click update, so that whatever I've done may take effect. So when I click, you can see the images are appearing. Yeah, and they are sliding from left to right. And then if I see the speed is too slow, I go to advanced, just like I am there. You go to advanced option, And then post on hover, I can say no, so that when I post it on, I hover over it, it does not pause. The images continue to flow. And then auto speed, let me say maybe if that one is too slow, what if I put this? How does it work? Now, is it taking a shorter time, or maybe are they moving faster like that? So you can see I've increased the speed. They are moving a little bit faster now, or something like that. And then I click update. So when I go to the page itself, the website itself, and load it on a new browser, I'm supposed to see my changes taking effect instantly. Then this section here, the next section, let me say maybe I want to put in my post. You can even add another section of post. Now that I've shown you, you can add another section of your latest post. Maybe I want to add another section of latest post. I just click add, and then I can even add two actions, two columns, I mean, they have two now. So this one I can say maybe let it be a title. I drag and drop the title. By now it should be something simple. And then I say maybe recent posts, and then I go ahead and click the button of add on the other side, and then on this button maybe I can even put a button to click, say something like maybe the text inside it, and go to the text on the other side, on the left side, and I click see something like maybe see all posts, yeah, and then the link, I can link them to one of the pages in my website. So in my website I would like let's say maybe the books page, let it be my page for books, for my post, in short. So what I'm going to do, I'll change it later, don't worry. So I want to change it so that it does not read books, it reads blogs or blog post. So what I'm going to do, I want to go to the dashboard from another browser. I want to go to my dashboard, and then on the dashboard I'll see pages, dashboard, and then I see pages, and then all pages. So what I want to do is I want to change the name of the page called books. I want to change the name of the page called books. There's a page here calling itself books. So I click edit. So I'll click edit. So that it is not books. I don't want to post books in my website. So I can easily change that page from books to blog. So it will be showing my blog posts. So it will be showing my blog posts. So it will be showing my blog post. So what I'm going to do is very simple. I click the books, the name of the page. So to click the name of the page, I just go back here. Actually, I can delete everything I'm seeing here. I can delete everything I'm seeing on that page so that the page remains empty for me. So because I want it to be for my posts, so I can delete everything. So I just click X, remove until it remains empty. If you wanted to upload books, it is also simple to upload. Yes. Maybe that will be on another video when we talk about how to upload books, if you want to upload something on your website. So then I update. So the website is now, or that given page is let's say it is free. Or let's just say I want to retain, I want to undo whatever I've done. I'll go to revisions. On the bottom part here, there is a part of history. So when you click history, it gives you revisions or revisions of what you've done. So when you click on, don't worry about my accent, but you're getting the message, you're having a nice time here. So we click history, and then you see the changes you have done. So like an example, if I click the one on top, you see it is bringing me to when all pages have been removed, or all the content of that page have been removed. If I go to when it started, it takes me back to before I removed everything. So if I click on take me back to before I remove everything, I want it to be there, and then I click update, and that is how it is. So what I basically want to do, let me exit all this and go and create a new page for my posts. I want to create a brand new page for my post, and then I add it to the menu so that you can see. So what I'm going to do here, I'll click on add a new page. So on my pages, there is a button of add new at the top. So I click there, add new. So it will ask me to give in the name of the page. So I can give the name of my page as blog. So let it be the page of my blogs. So I put the name there, let it be a blog page. And then the link, URL, will be the link to open it will be your domain / blog. Then I click publish, and then I publish it now. If I want to see the page, I can easily see it. So the page is already here. You can see it is the blog page, but when I look at my menus, it is not there. Have you seen that? When I open, I have a new page, but it is not appearing here on top. Yes, so I want to show you how do you add it to among the menus on top or the pages. I have a new page, but it's not appearing on top. So how do I add it there? So after adding my page, I'll go back and go to the appearance the same way, dashboard, appearance, and then menus. Dashboard, appearance, and then menus. Dashboard, appearance, then I click on menus. So when I click menus, it will give me a chance here to select. So these ones I'm told they are invalid because I had removed them in the previous website. So I will select the menu I'm using right now here. Select a menu to edit. So I'll select the main menu, and then I select it. So the main menu will be showing me what it is displaying to the public. So I see what I'm seeing there. I add the about, work with me, books, and contact me. So I'll go ahead and click blog actually, and then I add it to the menu. So when it is added to the menu, it will appear down there, but I want it to appear the third thing. That is also how to create a sub menu. So let me show you the menu. So when I add it there and I save the menu, it is saved. So when I come and refresh my website right now here, you can see I have a new brand page there, the blog. So let's say I wanted the blog to be under the books. So what do? I put it as a sub menu. So where do I put it as a sub menu? The same way here. So I'll put the blog, I drag it, and then when it is down the books, I move it slightly to the right. I move it slightly to the right of the page of the books, or below the books, slightly to the right. So it will be a sub menu, and then I save. So when I go this side and refresh my page one more time, you will see the blog page is shown under the books. There is an arrow which opens the blog page. So that is how to put a sub menu. Maybe you have two things to relate. Maybe I want to have my page of gallery, and under the gallery I have a sub page of lifestyle. So something like that. So that is how to create it. But on this scenario, I don't want to create a sub menu. I want it to be as an individual page. So I'll put it there below under me. If I wanted to remove the books from my menu, that is how I'm going to click. I'm going to click the arrow going down, and then I click remove, and then I click save. So when I remove it, and then I come this side and refresh, I may see the books page may not be there. So I click save. So when I come this side and refresh, the books page is not there, or the blog page. Actually, which page did I remove? I removed the blog page. Yes. So you see I removed it, so it is no longer there again. It's not there. But I want to add it because this is the page I want to use for my posts. So I add it there. And then I go ahead and click save menu. So after saving the menu there, I now want to put a setting so that all the posts in my website and the future ones I'll be making to go to that page of blog page. So that one I'm going to do it on the dashboard. So I'll go to my dashboard, and then I go to settings. So on the dashboard, you scroll down to the settings, and you click settings, then you click reading. So you open settings, and then you click reading. Settings, then you open reading. So when you open reading, you will be given a chance. So the home page, let it be home. The post page, let it be the blog. Let it be the blog. So right now I save the changes. and then all my posts, the one on my website right now and the future ones, will be shown on the blog. You see, when I open the blog right now, it is showing that all the posts. Have you seen how magic it is? All the posts that I had made are in the blog page. Yes. So in editing my Elementor, I'll click on editing the home page, because the home page is the summary of everything on my website. I'll put this item here to be on the left side, so all posts to be on the left side, and then I can also change the style of the color to be red. So the color, I change it to be red, so I'll change it to be red, then the color will be red, and after that, if somebody clicks it, I can change the hover color to maybe let it be yellow. Let me see how yellow looks. Let it be yellow. Somebody hover it, let it be yellow. Yeah, yellow, not bad, but not like it, so I'll still stick to my blue. And there's another thing I also want to show you. I'll show you in the next button. And you see I have another button there, down there. So after making that changes, let's say in this next button, I want to use the same changes or the same styles as the one on top. So I don't need to click the down button and edit it afresh. What I'm going to do, I'll click the up button here, the icon or the edit button or that pencil. I right click it, give it a right click, and then I click copy. Right click and then you click copy. And then you go and click the icon on the read more, like this one here, and then you right click the pencil and then you click paste style. So you click paste style, and when you do that, the style will be pasted. You can see the way it was on the left or on the right side and everything. So then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on the left side or in the middle. It looks better there. Then I'll be able to add post in this area, as simple as that. It's not a hard thing to do in editing the website. It's not a hard task to do, just like shown on the video. So the next thing I want to do, I want to update my page. Then on this box or on this button of see all posts, I'll edit it and I put the link of all posts, or the blog page, in short, the blog page. So I'll put the link of the blog page. So when I click the button and then on the link here, if I try writing blog, it is showing the blog page. That is what I type, and then I click setting, open on a new window, and then I update. Yes, as simple as that. If I want to maybe add a few photos there, it is also very simple. I just click add a block or add a new one, and then I add an image or I add something like that. So let's say maybe I add an image. So that part, let me say I add an image. So I add that image. So after adding the image will show there. So the image here maybe is one of my latest posts, and one of my latest posts, let me say maybe how I bought my first car in 2 years, an example. And then I go and choose the photo. So let's say maybe this is a story of Doreen Wanjiku. So I'll scroll through my website to check this photo of Doreen Wanjiku. An example, let's say I have it. So if I don't have it, let me say I choose, this is the photo. An example, I use this photo. So I'll enter the photo. Then below the photo, I'll put a text. So I'll just go ahead